Today we're going to talk about 5 things your dude needs to avoid when you guys are trying to get pregnant. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez, and I'm your Fertility Godmother. And I help couples grow their family by using natural ways to increase their chances of getting pregnant and having a healthy baby. And I have been blessed to do this for 19 years. So today we're going to be talking about 5 things your love needs to avoid when you guys are trying to grow your family. So grab your tea, come join me, and let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about, which I find is often, if you do this habit, I find it often wanting to be avoided. And it's a tough one I'm going to share with you, but it will make such a big difference if you do this and you stop. And the first thing I'm going to mention is, my hair is getting in my mouth. My hair is hungry, I guess, is smoking. So smoking plays a major impact on the quality of your sperm. So you know that it plays an impact on your health, on your cardiovascular, on your lungs, but it also plays a big role in your fertility, where it really messes up the quality of the sperm. So if you are a smoker and you're trying to get pregnant, that is going to be one thing. And I know it's really, really hard to do. And some people, I know they just make a decision and they stop like that. And others, they need to get support. So make the decision to quit smoking if you're a smoker, because I'm telling you, it'll take about 3 months, but it will make a huge difference in your fertility. So even if you are just starting to get pregnant, just trying to start the process of growing your family, start right now. Hello, fertility expert. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Hi, Haley. So the second thing I want to talk about is marijuana. So marijuana is, if you're doing it, if you're doing any of the gummies, any of the things with marijuana, you definitely want to cut that out and find a different way to relax. Or if you're using it for pain, then we need to find another way to help you with pain, whether it's be acupuncture, massage, physical therapy. Find another way, because what happens is marijuana affects the sperm. So you may have a normal semen analysis, right? But you're not checking the DNA out to make sure that everything's fine. You're only getting that superficial view. So we want to make sure that you are as healthy as possible, because men's sperm can also affect miscarriage. So even if you don't have a problem getting pregnant, or your sperm looks good, you can still increase the risk of having a miscarriage when you are smoking marijuana. So those are the 2 things. Smoking cigarettes is a big one, and also vaping. Vaping is really unhealthy for your sperm. And then marijuana, or any drugs really, but marijuana is often asked about because it seems to be a little bit more accepted in a lot of communities, and people use it a lot for stress and for helping people sleep. So if that's an issue, then we need to find another solution to help you manage that. And remember that marijuana stays in your system a long time. And again, it takes at least 90 days for sperm to regenerate. So you want to, from the day that you're clean, that you stop these things, you want to give your body at least 3 months to grow healthy sperm before you try to conceive. You bet you didn't know that you had preconception care too for our guys, huh? That's important. Hi, Mrs. November. Welcome. The third thing that I want to recommend avoiding is alcohol, right? So alcohol tends to be more of what we like to say of a dosed poison, if you will, where cigarettes and marijuana, they accumulate, they stay in your system for a really long time. But alcohol seems to be more of a dose. So meaning, what that means is the more you have, the more toxic it's going to be. It kind of makes sense, right? But just kind of putting things in perspective. So you want to keep it under 4, 5 maybe, but I like to say 4 drinks a week. And there's certain alcohols that affect the men's sperm more than others. So for example, beer happens to be a big one that affects sperm more than other forms of alcohol. It doesn't mean you can't have beer, but you want to keep it under 4 drinks a week, because again, we call it, there's an accumulative effect, right? So the other thing that's really important, and this is for well, all of these are for women too, but we're focusing on our guys because it is Men's Health Month, and of course our guys are important too. I believe that it takes two to make a baby, right? It does take two, and it is a couple's issue. So the fourth thing I want to talk about is plastic. So plastic is a big concern, and when you think about plastic, it's not just our plastic water bottles, right? So I see a lot of people, they show me their big plastic water bottle and they're so proud of them. They're drinking the water, and I'm so glad that you're drinking lots of water. I just want you to put one of these, get one of these stainless steel containers to put your water in and have the filtered water, because the plastic will affect your male fertility. It will affect your sperm. So that's another thing. So we have smoking, avoiding marijuana, avoiding alcohol, and limiting plastic. You also have to remember about plastics in frozen foods, right? So I always recommend having as much fresh food as possible. The containers that we're putting our food in, the to-go containers when we go out to eat. So just kind of try to limit it. It's going to be impossible to avoid it 100%, but I want you to be proactive where you can and minimize it. It's going to make a huge difference for you. And the fifth thing that I wanted to share with you is heat. So heat is, and the thing is a lot of us are sitting most of the day. We're sitting, and if we're working from home, it's really hard to get up and go to to leave and get out. But sitting, if you think about it, you're sitting on a chair. Maybe it's plastic, maybe it's leather, I don't know, but it's going to create a lot of heat. Maybe you're driving a lot, causes a lot of heat, which can not be really friendly for the sperm. So you want to avoid the heat as much as possible because it's going to kill the sperm. You want to avoid any like hot baths or jacuzzis or hot saunas. So if you are somebody who really likes those jacuzzis, just turn the temperature down so you're not cooking your sperm. So important. So heat is a big one for you as well, to really improve your overall male fertility and things that you want to avoid. So there you have it. Those are my fun 5 things to avoid for today. I hope you found this Instagram helpful, and let me know. And if you are ready to learn more and take charge of your fertility, I created the Get Pregnant Method online program for you. You can click the link in my bio or DM me if that's something that you are ready to do, or it's a course that I created for you so that you can really take charge and know everything that you need to do and have some calmness around it, right? When you have some clarity, then you feel calm and you feel confident. And so that was what this course was created to do, was to really help you take charge, right? So that you can have your family faster. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez. I'm your fertility godmother. And until next time, mwah, thank you.